अग्निमीळे पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देवमृत्विजम् होतारं रत्नधातमम्।
नमस्कार। श्री अरविंदों लिखित द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद यार ए रीडिंग एंड कमेंट्री सीरीज को आपण समस्त को स्वागत जनाऊँ। द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद वाज नेवर रिटन एज अ बुक। एक पुस्तक लिखा जाकि श्री अरविंद के द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद लिखि नथिले। ये संकलन होउची 1914 रु 1920 मसीहा पर्यंत श्री अरविंदर अनेक राइटिंग्स जहाँ आर्य पत्रिकार बाहर तार कलेक्शंस। तेबे द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद ही कौन पाई? When we thought about creating a series of these commentaries, आमे प्रथमे भाविलु कि the secret of the Veda gives us a completely different perspective of the kind of spirituality, of the kind of realism, of the kind of philosophical thoughts that have been revolving all around the society today. तथा हिंदुइज्म आउ हिंदू गॉड्स आउ आमर थियोलॉजिकल सोसाइटीज ये सब को नहीं कि जो सब धारणा सृष्टि हो आसुची श्री अरविंद को दृष्टिकोण, द पर्सपेक्टिव दैट श्री अरविंद ब्रिंग्स आउट इन द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद, हाउ डिफरेंट इट इज एंड हाउ इम्पोर्टेंट इट इज फॉर द कमिंग जनरेशन टू अंडरस्टैंड इट फ्रॉम अ पर्सपेक्टिव that is true to its origin in the form of the Vedas and the other Brahmanas, Aranyakas or Upanishads who provide a greater clarity to the Vedas. तेबे आसंतु प्रथम सीरीज रे प्रथम पार्ट रे आमी चैप्टर 1 द प्रॉब्लम एंड इट्स सॉल्यूशन रु आज आरंभ करिबा। The Secret of the Veda, Chapter 1, The Problem and its Solution. Is there at all, or is there still a secret of the Veda? According to current conceptions, the heart of that ancient mystery has been plucked out and revealed to the gaze of all, or rather no real secret ever existed. The hymns of the Veda are the sacrificial compositions of a primitive and still barbarous race, written around a system of ceremonial and propitiatory rites, addressed to personified powers of nature, and replete with a confused mass of half-formed myth and crude astronomical allegories yet in the making. जो माने पढ़ी आ जो माने किछि किछि ऋग्वेद विषय जानिथिबे बा द यूरोपियन ट्रांसलेशंस जहाँ सृष्टि कर दिया जाइछि से विषय जार अल्प किछि धारणा थिबो से माने ऋग्वेद को एई टर्म्स रे बुझी थांती कि this is all about lot of sacrifices, about ceremonial and propitiatory rites and practices. That which indicates too much of religious activities, पूजा उपचार ए सबुर विषय रे अधिका जहाँ concerned कर्म कांड बोली जहाँ को अति prominently आम understand करू। But Sri Aurobindo puts a question in the beginning. Is there at all? He's addressing a problem. Is there at all? Or is there still a secret of the Veda? ना ये कौन सी प्रकार इतिहास और पुराण भलिया केवल वेद को आमे इंटरप्रेट कर दे परिबा ना वेद भितरे आम वेद साहित्य भितरे कौन सी प्रकार गोटे लिटरेचर माध्यम रे नुहे किंतु एक हिडन एक अति गुह्य a very mystical secret is underlying. ए सिक्रेट को ही बेस करिकी ए समग्र पर्सपेक्टिव रो बुक टी द सीक्रेट ऑफ द वेद. तेबे एथिरे वेद रे जो सब हिम्स गुडी को रहिची, Sri Aurobindo in the beginning says that only in the latter hymns do we perceive the first appearance of deeper psychological and moral ideas, borrowed, some think, from the hostile Dravidians, the robbers and Veda haters, freely cursed in the hymns themselves, and however acquired the first seed of the later Vedantic speculations. Hymns बा वेदर जो ऋचा गुड़िक रही किछि ऋचा आमको यही सेरिमोनियल राइट्स एंड प्रैक्टिसेस को अंडरस्टैंड करने साहाय्य करे, तो किछि ऋचा गुड़िक आगु को जाइए आम देखु देयर आर हिडन साइकोलॉजिकल मीनिंग्स व्हिच नैरेट्स लॉट ऑफ काइंड ऑफ स्टोरीज. आ ता भितर गोटे एई जो माने वेद को they used to hate Vedas, they have robbed out of many gains, that is from the seers and the sages, and तापरे से गुड़िक को वेदरे वर्णना करा जाइछि आगु को आमे पढ़िबा. तबे this modern theory is in accord with the received idea of a rapid human evolution from the quite recent savage. It is supported by an imposing apparatus of critical research and upheld by a number of sciences, unhappily still young and still largely conjectural in their methods and shifting in their results. Comparative philology, comparative mythology, and the science of comparative religion. श्री अरविंदन को कहवा कथा कि जो मॉडर्न थ्योरी जहाँ अकॉर्डेंस रे आमे आजिकार आमर पर्सपेक्टिव बा आइडिया टी को क्रिएट करथाउ, जा फलर कि आमे प्रत्येक टी जिंस को बुझिबा को गले वी रिक्वायर एन इम्पोजिंग apparatus ऑफ वेरी क्रिटिकल रिसर्च फाउंडेशन. आ ता भितर किछि एसेंशियल एलिमेंट्स गुडी कहला एई सब सब्जेक्ट्स गुडी को जेमति फिलोलॉजी, माइथोलॉजी, साइंस ऑफ कंपैरेटिव रिलीजन. This seems to be a lot of prominent now than when it might have been written. Sri Aurobindo कहउछन्ति, it is my object in these chapters to suggest a new view of the ancient problem. I do not propose to use a negative and destructive method directed against the received solutions, but simply to present positively and constructively a larger and in some sort a complementary hypothesis built upon broader foundations. A hypothesis which is in addition may shed light on one or two important problems in the history of ancient thought and cult left very insufficiently solved by the ordinary theories. आउ बहुत समय रे एमिति ही किछि थ्योरीज हमर अंडरस्टैंडिंग को डेवलप करबा अपेक्षा डिसइंटीग्रेट करबा रे बेसी हेल्प करथाय. सबुठु बड़ कारणटी होछि जहाँ श्री अरविंद राइटली पॉइंट आउट करी कहउछन्ति कि कोनसी प्रकार नेगेटिव हाइपोथेसिस रे जदि अंडरस्टैंडिंग टी को बा नॉलेज टी को बिल्ड करा जाए, तबे it will have lot of complementary hypothesis which may not be subjected to the proper understanding of the material. गोटे संपूर्ण भावरे सठिक आउ त्रुटि विहीन कोनोसी प्रकार त्रुटि नथिबा गोटे कॉन्सिक्वेंट बा गोटे प्रकार कंक्लूजन देबारे हमको हेल्प न करि पारे. तबे श्री अरविंद एपरि कोनोसी प्रकार नेगेटिव बा डिस्ट्रक्टिव मेथड टी को यूज करनाहांती. से कोचिन मु बरं सिंपली प्रेजेंट करबा को चाहे एक कॉम्प्लीमेंटरी हाइपोथेसिस जे कि गोटे बहुत बड़ ब्रॉडर फाउंडेशन ऊपर बेस्ड थी. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस ब्रॉडर फाउंडेशन? And how can it solve the two important problems in the history of ancient thought and cult that has left insufficiently solved by the ordinary theories? এই ଯେଉଁ ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ୍ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଆଗକୁ ଆମେ ପଢ଼ିବା, ଆମକୁ ଯେଉଁ ଥିଓରିଜ୍ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଆଜି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ମିଳିଛି, they are somehow insufficient to solve these primary two problems. We have in the Rig Veda, the true and only Veda in the estimation of European scholars, a body of sacrificial hymns couched in a very ancient language which presents a number of almost insoluble difficulties. It is full of ancient forms and words which do not appear in later speech and have often to be fixed in some doubtful sense by intelligent conjecture, a mass even of the words that it has in common with classical Sanskrit seem to bear, or at least to admit, another significance than in the latter literary tongue, and a multitude of its vocables, especially the most common, those which are most vital to the sense, are capable of a surprising number of unconnected significances, which may give, according to our preference in selection, quite different complexions to whole passages, whole hymns, and even to the whole thought of the Veda. This is a primary problem with the language what people term it as Sanskrit. Sanskritare, the vocables, the use of intonations, the kind of speech and the kind of phonetics it bears is very significant to derive the meaning out of it. Sometimes the same word uttered with a different intonation can mean altogether a different meaning. And that is where the interpretations can go absolutely wrong if one is not interpreting the words in its true form of sounds also. So whatever the intelligent conjecture could be, whatever our hypothesis of understanding the things could be, but the way it has been put into the Veda has to be understood with the same light and in the same context as it is developing around the subject or the context.